what's up guys? I'm at Jurong East MRT station right now. So I've decided to take up the ungodly challenge of visiting every single MRT station in Singapore. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to complete it. Today I'm going to be visiting all the stations on the North-South line. Now here are some things to take note of. Alright, this is not a speed run, alright? I'm going to have to get off at every stop and get a map from every stop that I get off at, right? For this one, it's every stop, okay? For the future ones, I'll let you know more, alright? For this one, I'll have to get a map from every stop and everything, yeah. And also, I'm here at a very ungodly time. It's 6:30 a.m. in the morning. I had to travel from the northeast to the west of Singapore for this video, alright? So let's go and get our first map and yeah, let the journey begin. Here it is, the North-South line, alright? And here is every single station we're gonna have to go to. Every single station, by the way. And by the way, yeah, I tagged all of the maps with well, the writing down here to prove that I'm not cheating in this challenge, right? So now we're in the train, and now we'll go to every station. Let it start now. So the first station is Jurong East, but we just completed that. So the next station will be Bukit Batok. Yep. Let's go and get the map, right? Let's just look around the station. So it's an overhead station. It's pretty, yeah, it's alright, I guess. It's the same as Jurong, honestly. So my opinion for this in both, it's just a bit smaller and everything. Hey, let's go to the map. Let's go to the passenger service. I've never visited this station before, so I may get lost at some stations. Alright, we got a map from Bukit Batok. Let's go. Right, we're at Bukit Gombak now. Again, same thing overhead. This time there's bathroom tiles as the thing. Alright, let's go and get the passenger service. Okay, most of them are pretty straightforward. I can already see it down there. Let's go and get the map. We got a third map. You can see the NSL and the trains here. So let's go on the next. Let's go. The reason I chose to do it in the morning is because, well, it's peak hour and like the trains will all be very frequent. So I can finish the challenge a bit faster actually. So yeah, very big brain over here. We're at Choa Chu Kang now. It's a bit more of a popular neighborhood, but it is more of the same thing. There's an LRT station here. Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna go down and get the one. This is the most confusing one so far, but I have a feeling it's gonna be way worse down the journey. So that took embarrassingly longer than expected for me actually. I actually went down the wrong staircase and I went to the LRT instead of the passenger, but I did get the map in the end, and now we are continuing on to our next stop, which is we're now at UT. Alright, so some people actually consider this to be like the most boring neighborhood in Singapore. I don't really know about that. To be fair, it doesn't look all that much interesting. It's the same overhead thing and everything, and now the tiles are of a construction site. We are upgrading with the tiles though, so alright, that's a good thing. This one's pretty straightforward. I can already like sense the passenger service being over there, so yeah, let's just get it. Alright, it is just hit 7 a.m. in the morning. We got the UT map. We gotta wait for the train this time, alright? The train hasn't come yet, but it will come soon. It's just, what, 1 minute. It will come in 1 minute, so it's still pretty fast, alright? The other side train, the one that goes back to Jurong East, has come. For perspective, there's a perspective. Okay, no, there's no perspective map. Actually, wait, no, there is. Yeah, so for perspective, this is where we came from, and this is where we are now. I know, not very far. There's still a lot more to go, but we are making progress, alright? And that's what that matters. And the train just came, alright? Let's go to the next stop, which is... Before we go to the next station, Woodlands Station is being built somewhere around here. Somewhere around this point, they'll start building Woodlands Station later this year. So, yeah. I think it's a nice view. I just take a picture of that. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next station, which is... Alright, so now we're at Kranji. This is probably the first station of northern Singapore. Alright, we probably left the west at this point. So now we're at Kranji. Yeah, it's the same thing again. Now the tiles, they are improving slowly, bit by bit, but we're still far from like... Yeah, we're still far from the end. But now we're in northern Singapore, and that's pretty cool, I guess. There's a lot of forest and everything, a lot of fauna, and the doors just closed. I have to go and get the passenger service map, and let's go on. We got the map and we're entering the train now. So far I'm doing really well on time, and I'm being very lucky that like the train's coming on time. So the next station is we are now at Marsiling. If I'm not wrong, this is the GRC that the Prime Minister of Singapore, Mr. Lawrence Wong, has got his PAP on. This is the specific GRC. Another straightforward one. I'm pretty sure the one's over there this time. Right? Yeah, I can just tell. Yeah, let's go and get our next map. We've already left Marsiling and we got the map. And yeah, the next station is going to be a pretty popular station. All right. Yeah, let's go in 3, 2. Alright, we're now at the famous station of Woodlands, alright? Woodlands is of course the place people go to just to go to Malaysia and Causeway Point, of course. It's a pretty popular area. As you can see, there's a lot of crowd also. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is also another one of those straightforward ones. It's right over there if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this one I might actually have to take you down and show it because like there's actually a pretty bustling scene down there. Yeah, there's Causeway Point and everything. It's one of the more popular places. I've been here quite a few times too. Yeah, there's the passenger service, and let's go and get our map. We got the Woodlands map, and now we are heading off for the train. We are always very on time. We're doing very good on time right now. Speaking of time, I do have to remind you that there is a 2-hour limit that you can be in the train for, so I will have to tap out. And yes, I do have some breaks planned. I just hope I can reach there before 2 hours, or else it's completely gone. Admiralty. Honestly, I view Admiralty as just an extension of Woodlands. It's not even different from Woodlands. It's the same thing. It's just that Woodlands is so big that they just need a second MRT station. Alright, yeah, Admiralty. Let's go and get the map. Yeah, this routine is already getting pretty old now, but let's go. I swear I'm not making this up. The trains are really coming on time a lot. In fact, I may not even need to take a break. I may be able to reach all the way to Marina South Pier by the end of the video without taking a single break. We are now at Sembawang. I've literally only come here once. Not even the MRT station. I've only come here once because of the beach. The beach is good, but I've barely even come here. Honestly, I don't even know what happens here. But yeah, let's go and get the map. It's the same design. It's the same design for almost every station. But soon that's going to change. Trust me. We're already back on the train and we are at Sembawang now. Let's go to the next station, which is going to be you'll see. Alright, so Canberra. Canberra is an info station, so it is a bit different than the other ones that I built. This one may be a bit harder to find a passenger service, but I do see a passenger service like sign. But yeah, I was actually considering taking a break here, but then looking at like how good the peak hour has been treating us, we will skip on the break. Alright, we will continue going on. Alright, the train's gonna close, and look at that, we've already completed like quite a bit. We've completed that entire stretch already, and it's only been around an hour. So yeah, we are doing pretty well on time right now. We are gonna go to the passenger service and get the map and get to the next station, which is actually one of the stations that I've been very excited to visit. Actually, I've visited before, but it's one of the stations that, you know, it's probably the most famous station in Singapore. Okay, not the most famous, but one of the most famous. You get what I mean, alright? You will see it soon. We just gotten the map and the doors are already closing, alright? The next station is the one that y'all are probably very excited for to see. Maybe it's the reason you clicked on this video. Alright, but the next station is, and I'm about to announce it. Here. I'm scared. In Yishun is the Ohio town. Yeah, it's basically known as the Ohio of Singapore, and I'm already getting lost. What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, it's basically known as the Ohio of Singapore. I actually have come here many times for North Point over there. So let's go and get the map. We are not gonna stay here because peak hour again. It's been treating us well. We cannot let the peak hour streak end. Let's continue. Alright. We are here. We have the map and we are leaving Yishun station. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we are now at Khatib. Now with this station, we can say that we've completed halfway of the North-South Line challenge, since the North-South Line has 27 stations, excluding NS6 right now. And there's 28 stations like there, so there's only 27. And 27 divided by 2 is 13 and a half. So somewhere between Yishun and Khatib, I crossed halfway of the challenge. Alright, now there's only like, well, half of the station left, and we've done this in like a bit under an hour. So we are doing very well on time. Let's just hope we can keep this up. We're inside the train. I want to share something, alright, before we depart off. The route from Khatib to the next station is known as the longest route of like It's like the longest distance between any two MRT stations, right? It takes around 5 minutes, even 6 to 7 minutes probably. I know I'm very funny.
Next
Please
station,
Alright.
Yio
Yeah, you heard it. Alright, so the next station is. Forgive me, I had to start this recording a bit later because of how crowded the train was, but we are now at Kang, and I'd like to share on why it takes so long to get from Khatib to Kang. Well, in a nutshell, Singapore planned to build a Disneyland there, but Disney wanted more space, but Singapore didn't have that much space, so they rejected it. There was supposed to be a Disneyland station in between. Anyways, that's the passenger service. Let's get the map and continue on. So I have a superpower or something. Whenever I'm writing down the thing, the train always just comes in, alright? So let's just board the train. The next station is going to be, right, we are now at Ang Mo Kio. It's a pretty popular neighborhood in Singapore as well. I don't know why there's like the third platform here. I don't think I've ever seen the train ever come here before, but sure, I guess. We are gonna go down and get the map now. The train here is gonna leave in a second. But it's okay, peak hour has got our back, so it's fine. Anyways, let's get the map now. Really crowded, but I got it. I got the map. Right, we are now at Bishan, as you can see. Well, I need to go to the passenger service. This is going to be a bit of a harder one. I don't see a passenger service sign, but if I had to guess, it's probably somewhere. I've been here a few times, but not enough to actually know the station like the back of my hand. So yeah, let's just find the thing and yeah. Oh shit, I see it there. Okay, let's go. I got the map, but I went to the wrong side accidentally. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go back up to go. But yeah, here's the map, and now let's go to the next station, which is gonna be Redhill. Okay, yeah, it's another one of the complex stations. Let's go up to the passenger service center. I'm guessing it's the same system as Bishan. I've never been to Redhill before. Alright. Oh my god, there's a lot of construction happening. Okay, well, the passenger service station's there. So yeah, let's go. I got the map, and the train has just come. I swear I'm not making this up. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna get on to the next train, and the next station will be, we are now at Toa Payoh. I've been to the station quite a few amount of times, so yes, I know where the passenger service is for this one. This is actually one of the first stations in Singapore, and they all have this yellow thing to like distinguish between the stations. But then they still stopped doing it because like there's too many stations and there's not enough color for each station. Alright. Yeah, but yeah, this is pretty unique. It's yellow because of like to distinguish between stations and like help Singaporeans get an easier time and like grasping into the concept of the metro system. This is one of the first stations that opened up. Alright. The passenger service is there. Let's go and get it, and let's go back down. We've gotten the Toa Payoh one, and we are not leaving Toa Payoh soon. Can't believe we've already done like 19, and there's only like how much more, like 9 more stops.
Doors
so
are
yeah
closing.
And the next station will be, right, we are now at Novena. Novena gave me the impression of like a station that like it's trying to be fancy, but it clearly isn't fancy. Yeah, yeah, let's go up and get our map. My god, we only have like 8 more stations to go. Holy shit, we're actually gonna finish it. We got it, and the train's here. The next station will be the 20th station we visited. Alright, let's go. Please forgive me, I couldn't record earlier because of crowd, but we are now at Newton. Let's go and get the map. Newton is more of a fancy place, I would say. Okay, I wouldn't say it's the most fancy, but it is this is like the first part of CBD that we are entering. Alright. Yeah, this is also one of the only stations where like you have to tap out to tap back in to get like, well, to the downtown line. Yeah, you have to tap out to tap back in, yeah, and all that. But the passenger service is there. Let's just get the map and let's chow. We got the 21st map, and now we are going to go to the next station, which is also a very popular station. Alright, the next station is now at Orchard, which is basically like the Broadway of Singapore. Yeah, we are at Orchard, which is Broadway of Singapore. And also my 2-hour limit is probably gonna run out now, so this is the place where I'm going to be taking my break. Alright, I'm going to be tapping out, getting a cup of coffee, and then tapping back in later onwards. Alright, let's go. We got it, our 22nd map, but instead of an MRT station, we are at the central of Singapore, Orchard. Alright, you see Shaw House over there. I actually work somewhere around this area. Of course, I'm not gonna like show specifically where, because I don't want you all like hunting me down. But yeah, this is the Broadway Street of Singapore, and all the fancy buildings over here. Alright, now I'm gonna go to the coffee shop I know, and I'm gonna get a cup of coffee that I need right now, because I need something to fill me up. Got my latte by Yogurt latte. I think I pronounced it wrong. From Luckin Coffee. You also try Luckin Coffee in your area. It's really good. I love it. It's better than Starbucks, I'd say. Alright, let me just drink it and then we go back to the challenge. Coffee time is over. We are now heading back into the challenge. Here's the thing. Now it's gonna get a bit more difficult. The peak time is almost over now. We still have around 10 more minutes, but then that's not really enough to do much in it. So yeah, but the good thing is we only have like 6 stations left and we are not taking any more breaks from this point onwards. But now the waits are going to get a bit longer at the trains. Right now I think there's still about 10 minutes to peak time left, but maybe we can get like maybe a station down or two. But I'm not even sure about that because they just failed at 9 PM. They could end earlier, right? Anyways, yeah, we are entering back into Orchard MRT. And now we are going to do the final stretch, right? The last 6 stations. Let's do it. Alright, we are now at Somerset, alright? This is basically an extension of Orchard, I feel. It's basically the same thing as Orchard, honestly. But yeah, Somerset, let's go and get the map and let's go back down. Oh my god, alright, let's do this. Alright, we are there, we are at Somerset now. Alright, let's go. We're still within peak hour treatment, but that's gonna end very shortly, right? The Somerset train just arrived. There's only 5 more minutes. Look at how much is completed. Just go back to the start of the video to see like how much we had and look at how much we completed. Anyways, the next station will be Dhoby Ghaut now. This is actually going to be one of the hardest stations to get the thing for, because even though I've been here so many times, I've actually never like been to the passenger service area before. Maybe it's nearby, maybe it's far. I've never actually seen it before. Let's just hope there is one here so that I don't have to go far. Oh, there is one. Yes, thank God. Wait, I'll just show you. Oh, yeah, there's one over there. Let's quickly go and get the thing. Let's go and get the map. Sorry, thank you, peak hour. This is the last, I think this is the last of the peak hour. I'm not sure.
The train at platform A will end its service at Yishun.
Thank you.
The train at platform A will end its service at Yishun.
The final few. The next station is gonna be a station in the CBD, like directly in the CBD, which is gonna be. We are now at City Hall. The design of this station is pretty creative since here's the north-south line and there's the east-west line, which is going to be the next episode. The next episode we're going to be doing the east-west line. Alright, this is going to be... Let's go and get the map. Just get the map. There's only a few more stations left. Let's do this fast. We've got incredibly lucky with this because every single train was on time. Alright, and now we're leaving City Hall. We have the map. And now there's just Raffles Place, Marina South, and then Marina South Pier, and we're done with the North-South episode. Alright, let's go. The next station is, well, I already said it, but the next station is, look at that, the train is moving at the same speed as us. Anyways, we are going to be at Raffles Place, which is the same as City Hall. But they're going to open at the same time. Okay, no, never, not the same time. But yeah, this is Raffles Place. This is proper CBD now. Yeah, inside the CBD. This is the station you go to if you want to visit the Malayan or any of the famous tourist attractions. A lot of like famous places are nearby this area. Alright, Raffles Place. It's your time to shine. Let's go. Oh, it's one of the more crowded stations too. Let's get the map. This time the train actually departed when I reached, but we got the Raffles Place map. And look at this. Remember when we were at Choa Chu Kang and then like I was showing you the whole map? This is all that's left. Oh, and the train just arrived. That's very nice. Alright, yeah. This is all that's left. It's just this, and we're over with the first episode. Alright, let's do this final stretch. Let's go. We are at Marina Bay now. Alright, the second last station of the entire series, and now we're gonna go to the passenger service, and then we're gonna finish it off. Alright, the second last station. Let's go for the passenger service. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one because I don't know where the passenger service is. I've only been here like once ever, and even then, like it was literally for Romeo on Singapore video, if I'm not wrong, or something else. I can't remember. Right, we got the second last station map. There's just one more left. Marina South Pier, and look at that, the train is here. For the last time we are on this train, actually no, I'll have to go back, but this is the last time. Remember at the start we had Jurong East, we completed all of that, and now we are at Marina South Pier. Let's finish it off. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go to Marina South Pier now. I can't believe it, we're actually about to do this. can I just say, I've had a lot of fun doing this video. I thought it'd be boring because I'm doing this by myself. And yeah, I'm also not telling any of my friends about this. This is like the first video that I'm not telling anyone about until it's actual release, alright? Yeah, but I've had a lot of fun doing this. I can't wait for the East Line one, but I hope also get enough views on this one to like justify me getting East Line one. So yeah, there we go. Let's go to Marina South Pier. Yeah! Wow, it's so finished. Oh my god, so. And now, for the final one, oh my god, we've reached Marina South Pier, guys. We've done it. We've done it. We've done all the stations. Now let's just go to the kiosk, get the map, show you the map. We are done with the video. Oh, a lot of people are coming. Oh yeah, this is like the station you come to like to go to cruises. Alright, let's do this. I see this thing there. Let's get our map and we can end the video here. With that, all 27 stations of the North-South line is completed. I hope to make an East-West line soon. I hope, okay? It's not confirmed. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm feeling so giddy. Like, I actually did it. I actually visited all stations. And within a pretty short amount of time too. It's only been like 3 hours. Alright, anyways, my train's here. It's time to head home.